Hey everyone, Andrew, day 2 Dryden, recording here again for Pikachu MTG. Today we are playing Burn in Modern. If this is the kind of content you enjoy, please do like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. So you can sort of, I don't know, you know what? Life's busy. It's hard to get out to your LGS all the time. You know, when I was just a strictly Merfolk player, I used to love Nikachu's videos because you were still kind of watching the content, making sure you knew what was going on in the metagame, different things like that, without, you know, having a chance to actually get out and play. So if that's at all something you're familiar with, like I am, then yeah, hopefully you find these videos useful and fun to watch and all that stuff. Maybe you just like seeing me flood out and draw too many lands. That's also very relevant. This hand is fantastic. Let's get to the match here. This hand is fantastic. We are on the play. We are 2-2 in our competitive league. We are looking to go 3-2 and get our prizing back. We've got double Swift Spear, Searing Blaze, 2 lands. Like, this hand can just get destroyed by certain cards. Like, this hand is not, you know, the absolute turn 2 win nuts. Ooh, okay. Okay. This Searing Blaze is gonna, oh man, that's really unfortunate. That is unfortunate, the Welding Jar, but oh, Frogmite. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a fun little how do you do. Interesting. Okay, so I wasn't expecting Frogmite and I wasn't expecting Welding Jar. So we pretty much have a free attack here. That's the obvious part. No matter how the blocks work, we got the Searing Blaze and we can just, you know, go to town. Yeah. So the question is, if they don't block, do we make them use this Welding Jar? Because otherwise what I want to do is I want to Swift Spear and Lava Spike and attack. But it takes away landfall. That's my one problem there. Well, you know what? I feel like we need... yeah, this is a tough call, actually. I'm not sure which is strictly better. I'm not sure which is strictly better. Frogmite, that's an interesting one. I haven't seen that for forever. What is this, Popper? Well, let's get our attack in. And unfortunately we can't really play around this Welding Jar, right? Like, there's nothing we can do with it, so... Oh, well, that's pretty good. Actually, that was a mistake, because if they were... Oh, I misplayed. Okay, so here's a lesson, because I misplayed. If you're going to do this before they go to blocks, rather than get greedy, what regenerating does is it taps the creature, so they wouldn't have been able to block like this. So that is actually frustrating. So what we're going to do is we're going to order it like this, and we're going to fetch. And what I'm actually going to do is I am going to, I don't know if it really matters very much, but I'm going to Searing Blaze the Memnite. Oh, well, that's a mistake. Oh, no, because it has a regeneration shield now. Right, sorry, it doesn't regenerate. Sorry, it's a shield. It's like a until end of turn effect. My mistake. So, but yeah, basically what that does is, that was still a mistake. Because unless they just really wanted to save their Frogmite, but now we don't lose a card. Yeah, so that actually still worked out pretty well. Because if they had waited and then done it, I don't know, maybe it works out the same way either way. Because I'm probably going to choose the Frogmite. Yeah, Vault Scourge, that's fine. That's going to be a Lightning Helix target, and they're only on 1 land. Okay, maybe this is a really greedy mana base or something like that. That's why they got the Frogmites in there. Oh, that's good too. Okay, so what can happen? How bad can this Vault Scourge get? Oh, man. Because I'm really tempted to just play out my creatures and go to town here. I really am. Okay, so what's the worst that happens with this Vault Scourge? They could put like a cranial plating on it, or like a Ravager. A Ravager would be very bad. I don't really care about anything else. Because they can't block, so we've got 4 damage. Oh no, sorry, that's not true. They can block. They can block with the Ornithopter. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. If they block, we're going to Helix. If they don't block, second main, we're going to get these creatures out. Actually, no. Again, I'm wrong. We're going to attack. If they block, we're going to Helix. If they don't block, we're going to hold up Helix. And we're definitely going to use it by the end of turn. And that's the plan. Because this Vault Scourge is the only thing that really kind of worries me. But it needs enablers. Am I worried about this? What's the worst that could happen? No, we're just going to Helix this now. You're not going to gain a life. I don't know if that actually changes the clock. What I should do is do some math really quickly and think this through, but I'm just not going to. Our opponent's in trouble. Yeah, I mean, like, we're just... And we finally start curving out. We're just gonna eat anything they want to block with. They might have to block, too. I actually haven't done the math, because this turn finally makes itself, like, obvious. No, they don't have to block. But they ought to. Well, maybe not. Then again, they could just like go bonkers. I don't know what's in their hand. They clearly have gas because they're not casting. They're not playing lands. Yep, that's fine. And yeah, potentially we can even just draw a bolt. And there's the Ornithopter we know about. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Affinity. Well, let's see if these Stony Silences end up coming into play in round 5. That's something that we're going to be happy with. We definitely want Smash. We want everything that interacts with anything. It's great. I'm willing to take Boros Charm out for this, even though it's obviously a strong card. Here, sorry, we'll raise this up a bit. But guess what? Searing Blood, Searing Blaze, they're just stronger than Boros Charm in this instance. I have to assume they're playing Ravager. And you really, and the Stony Silence is really good at shutting that down. You know, we'll take Skullcrack out. It's obviously good against Vault Scourge, but you know what else is good against? Oh, well, we already had over 60 cards. You know what? I'll take Eidolon out on the draw. That's my mistake there. We want instant speed interaction with this, and we want one of these. You know what? Yeah, okay. Maybe this is too many paths. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, okay, like that. We are just going to destroy their entire board while holding them back. As dangerous as it is, this hand is a keep. We don't really have interaction. We need a second land for this. Oh man, this is a gamble-y hand. Because normally my rule is like 1 land. You need to be able to cast at least 3 spells. We can cast 5 spells. The problem is they're not amazing in this matchup. Like against Tron or something. Oh god, this would be amazing. But this deck can just get stupid. But then again, if we just draw a land, you know, we have 2 turns to draw a land to be able to just slam Stony Silence. So I'm gonna keep. But this could be greedy. This could end up we could end up getting punished here. It's very, very possible. Well, that's the start I like to see, especially when they kept 7. Oh. Tell you, when you're good, you're good. Truthfully, though, it's better to be lucky than good. That's my opinion. There's the cranial plating. Okay, so we really want to slam the Stony Silence next turn before this cranial plating can do anything. The cranial plating needs 3 mana to be able to get cast, and then Yup. Stony Silence is also very good against Ravager. Oh, man. All right. Well, I mean... I used to play Affinity. This feels real bad. Sure. You gonna block? Because I don't think you should. But what else are you gonna do? Again, I don't know what's in your hands, so we'll see. Maybe you have an answer to this. Oh, what the heck is this? What is going... A bunch of reading cards that I'm not familiar with. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, that creature's controller gains control of Warzone. Tap, add colorless, 1 and tap, attacker and creatures get 1 well, I have a heavy creature hand, so I don't actually know if that's going to be helpful to you or not. I don't really have a way to fight that Vault Scourge, though. Okay, so here's their... Okay, so here's their plan, I think. I think their plan is to block the Goblin Guide, let it die, move these counters onto the Vault Scourge, and hopefully a 3/3 flying lifelinker is enough. Sadly for them, it will not be, because this Searing Blaze is pretty obscene. Oh wait, hold on a second though. So if I play the Swift Spear and I attack, they just block here. Oh, that won't kill it. They have to block here. They could block and block. Yeah, no, we just play the Swift Spear. Because if you're not familiar, Ravager can't eat other things right now, but the second half of it is not an activated ability. It is a triggered ability. Modular's triggered ability, so it can still... it will still work, even with Stony Silence on the battlefield. Another Ravager. It's not nothing. Okay, so we'll gain control of this, and with that on the stack before it becomes big, we are going to Searing Blaze it and just blow them out. Yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote, folks. I don't know what we were playing against there. That was a bit of a different Affinity build, so maybe it was budget or something like that. And when you draw the Searing Blazes, forget the Searing Blazes, when you have a Stony Silence and they don't do anything on turn 1, I mean, awesome. So fantastic. We went 3-2 in our competitive league. Nice to see that. We definitely had chances in our games that we lost. Flooded out bad against Hollow One, and I forget what the other loss was. I forget what the other one was. It was like an hour ago now. So hopefully you enjoyed the content. I keep promising that I'm going to have like a video game or something at the end, and with school coming up next week, I'm heading back to university. It's probably never going to happen now. I'm going to do my best, but in the meantime, we are going to open up this treasure chest to make everyone... Give you guys a little bit of... oh, and look, we got these online packs to open too. All right, so we're going to open up some fun stuff. So again, this is our deck from this league. I'm really liking this build right now. A fellow online named Wubby123 or 123, whatever you want to call it, is somebody I've been talking to lately who's been killing it online with Burn lately. Been sort of bouncing ideas back and forth with... I guess I don't technically know it's a him, but I think it's a him. So I'll use that terminology. Been bouncing ideas back and forth with him, chatting about sideboards, things like that. I'm going to try to get a sideboard guide up right away. But I really like this build. Again, it's weak to Boggles, it's weak to Leyline, but outside of that, it's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. The mana base has been feeling really good, so yeah, hopefully everyone else finds this content helpful as well. So anyway, enough about that. If you have any questions again about the deck list or any ideas that you want to throw by me, please put them in the comments below, and let's have some fun here. Let's crack some packs here. We'll start with the cheap ones. Start with the cheapos. Trophy Mage. Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting to have my my price index ready to go here when I do this. So everything in these packs is probably worthless because they're in these packs. That's kind of how it works. But Trophy Mage is potentially something. Trophy Mage, the promo, yeah, it's worth a big 4 cents. Strong card though, who knows? This could become this could be the next Devoted Druid in a few years. What else do we got? What else did we get for free? Vexing Shusher! Oh man! Legacy Burn Throwback. So this thing used to be playable when Miracles and Countertop was around. Basically it's a 2/2 for 2 that can't be countered, and for a green/red hybrid mana, you can make your spell not be able to be countered. So, you know, they go top, reveal whatever, and you go, can't be countered. How you like me now? So, you know, that's nice. Or they go, I don't know, Force of Will. They probably wouldn't Force of Will when this is already on the battlefield, right? But, you know, they go Force of Will your Fire Blast, and you go make it uncounterable, and you're like, now take 5 because you paid a life to do this. So this is the promo version. Yeah, this is worth 2 cents, but hey, burn staple, well, a burn throwback, I should say. So that's kind of flavorful at least. Last one. Is there anything in this? Unlicensed Destruction. No, Unlicensed Disintegration. Actually, I have a copy that's sitting right here on my desk. Standard card, but it's about to rotate out, so it's probably not worth anything for a couple reasons. But I could see this being like a playable card. It's instant, destroy, what is it? Destroy target creature. Yeah, it could be like a black-red affinity list or something like that. That's kind of neat. And yeah, again, a whole 4 cents. So thanks MTGO for the free cards. But let's see what the ones we had to earn are. Hey, another burn staple. Oh, and it's also playable in Pauper. Look at this. Look how flavorful this is. We even have a Water Trap Weaver. Great Merfolk card when Death Shadow was all over the place a few months ago. So what's Fire Blast worth? I haven't had to play this in a long time. If it's worth anything, it's because of Pauper, is my guess. This is the Visions copy. All right, it's worth about 1 tick. And I obviously already have at least 4 copies, so that's worth nothing to me. So neat. All right, well, hey, you know what? We had some fun, and we saw some burn staple cards. We saw some Merfolk staple cards get opened. I would open these Core Set 19 packs, but those are left over from when I was practicing for GP Minneapolis in Sealed. So I do intend to play another sealed pool at some point very soon, so I'm going to use those 3 packs for that. I don't want to open those for that reason, plus the set is basically worthless now, so it's more valuable to me as a playing experience. Anyway, this has been our league. This has been our list. I had a good time. This was fun. This list felt clean and great. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed the content. And you know, for anyone going back to school, good luck. I know I'm going to be busy this semester, but I'm going to keep making content for you guys. Yeah, I don't know. I'm running out of steam here, so I'll leave it at that. This has been Andrew, Day 2 Dryden, and I will see you next time.